Man, we've been waiting for this Apple event. I don't know when it's going to happen. You know what? Why don't we go to the source? Hey Siri, when is the next Apple event?
The special event is on Tuesday, April 20th at Apple Park in Cupertino, California. You can get all the details on apple.com.
What's going on, YouTube? And yes, we finally have leaked from the source the date of the Apple Spring event. It's going to be 1 week from today, April 20th. So we're going to break down how this leaked. Plus, we're going to talk about the devices we can actually expect to see come a week from today. So before we get started, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell, as I'm sure Apple invites will be coming out probably today or tomorrow. And we're going to break that down in a video as well. It's the Granite Geek Show. Okay, so as all of you know by now, we've had dates swirling around for months now for the Apple event. And while a lot of the products were being leaked with sources and things like that, the reason I stayed out of the mix is because a lot of the dates weren't given sources. Like, how do we know that these events will be happening? It was just a lot of leakers saying one day or another. But you can't get more accurate than this. I mean, Siri is Apple itself, and it is saying that the new Apple event will be a week from today, April 20th. Now, it says you can find out all the information on the website, and when you go there now, there's nothing of it on the Apple website as of the recording of this video. But I would expect Apple to update their site very soon now that this information is leaked, and it leaked way early in the wee hours of this morning. Now, we know that this is accurate because Siri is not a self-learning AI, right? It's not a self-learning assistant. Whatever Siri's responses are have to be programmed in it. So unless somebody hacked into Siri, an Apple engineer went in and gave it this response to that question, when is the next Apple event? And so this is how we can know from a source that this is true and that we will be getting the Apple event a week from today. Now, from there, let's get into the devices and things that we can expect from this event actually. Starting out with obviously the main event, and that's going to be the Apple iPad Pro 5th generation that's supposed to boast the new mini LED display. No change on the physical design, and that's pretty much a sure thing. If they didn't have this, there really wouldn't be a reason for them to even have an event. They could just update the website and put out a press release for some AirTags and things like that. Speaking of AirTags, that's something we can also expect to see, I would say 100%, just as much as the iPad. These things have been long rumored, but they're finally ready. We've gotten leaks and images. It should be about a little bigger than a quarter, should have battery life that's weeks, if not months, long time. So we should expect to see that as well. Now, AirPods 3, I would put that over in the unlikely category, right along with the iPad mini. And this is just because we have not seen enough leaks. We haven't seen really a lot of information at all on either of those two products, and certainly 7 days away from the event where they would be announced, we would get something. We would get, if not physical images and leaks like that, we would get it registering and pinging on some kind of website and registering as a new type of iPad mini with an ARM processor, thing like that. Now, the Apple TV, I would put right in the middle there. I would say it's actually likely as well as possible. If you look a couple weeks back, Apple Arcade released a new slew of games, and what they're saying is this new Apple TV is going to have a focus on hardcore gaming. It's going to have the M1 or the M1X chip, possibly even the chip that's in the iPad Pro that's going to announce in a week from today. And this will all be to help it play those AAA games as Apple seeks to have exclusive deals with the major developers like EA, etc., in order to get exclusive titles and major AAA games developed for iOS specifically. And so in order to do that, they need a dedicated console. We know the iPhone and the iPad are powerful, and yes, the Mac Mini and the Macs are powerful, but they need a dedicated game console that developers can say, okay, this is the device we have to primarily focus on and develop for, even though for the most part, iOS games translate from device to device very, very smoothly and easily. So that's a quick breakdown of everything we can expect to see. And yes, guys, rejoice. We have the Apple event confirmed to be happening for next Tuesday. So let me know what you're excited to see down in the comments below. Also leave a like, as Apple should be sending out invites to this event probably today, I would imagine, since all this information is already leaked. And I will be doing a video on that when it drops as soon as I can. So hit the bell so that you don't miss as we break that down and kind of decipher any kind of clues that we can get from it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's the Granite Geek Show.